Hello, good afternoon, happy Thursday, and today I'm going to be giving you some top tips on how to survive your Duke of Edinburgh expedition because I barely did, and this is again my Thursday upload for the week. So welcome to the channel if you haven't been here before. Let's get started. So there's going to be a few segments in this video. I think the first one's going to be packing, then the actual expedition, top tips and camping. So let's get straight ahead. Packing for your expedition. Step number 1, do not carry the tent. Because I did that and it is the heaviest thing you could carry. Carry a cooking stove like a trangia or a gas canister. Do not carry the tent. Also, if you are carrying a tent, do not carry food as well. The maximum for a bag at bronze level is 14 kilograms and it can't be over a quarter of your body weight. My bag was 14.5 kilograms and a quarter of my body weight would have been 12 kilograms, so let's just let that sink in for a little minute. Anyway, besides that, pack light. You genuinely don't need half the stuff on the kit list, but do obviously bring your own personal first aid kit and all the stuff that's like in red. I think that an important thing is for clothes, I slept in the clothes I wore during the day. I just took off the fleece and then I just took off my walking trousers and I wore the leggings that I had underneath the walking trousers, and the I just wore what I wore during the day pretty much. But you need to only bring like an extra fleece, an extra pair of socks, maybe a pair of leggings, and that's it. That's all you need in your bag. I think you should try and get a warm sleeping bag if you're doing it in the winter, but if you're doing it in the summer it doesn't really matter. Try and get a lighter sleeping bag, I guess, but it still will get cold at night, so I don't really know. For your roll mat, like some of my friends have really big ones, and I have this because I do scouts. I had this one that like is really small, and like you inflate it and then it goes like really big like a mattress, but like you don't need it to blow into it because that would be too much effort. So I recommend one of those. So that's literally all the tips that I have for packing for you. I'm honestly not quite sure what for silver and gold you need because yeah, but there is going to be another little subsection on food. Bring loads of snacks because every time I had a break I had a snack and it was the best thing ever. I recommend squares, like little Rice Krispie ones, either chocolate or normal. Fruit winders were good but they did melt a little bit. What else I had Kit Kats, I had caramel bars, I had little, people brought the soft Belvitas that are like hazelnut Nutella. Oh, they were the best. I'm bringing them next time. They're actually so scrumptious. Someone brought salted pistachios. They were delicious. Like, just bring food that you enjoy because you're going to be eating 3,000 to 4,000 calories because you're burning so much off anyway walking how far you are walking. Bring like pasta or super noodles or something like that for your main meal. So that's all I have on packing. Let's move on to the next section, which is your expedition. For the expedition, there is one thing that you really need to know, and that is how to read a map. On the first day, we didn't really know because people were messing around in our map skills lesson and we just were guessing where we were on the map because of like where I knew I'd walk my dog and stuff. I think communication is really key within your team. If you guys are arguing all the time, maybe it's sort of best to resolve that before you head out on your expedition, or else otherwise things might not go as well as you expect them to, because if everyone's just fighting, saying no we're going left, no we're going right, and there's no level-headed reasoning, you're gonna screw up. It's not gonna work. You are gonna get so lost and have to get picked up at like 8 o'clock, which is what happened to a different team. Yeah, I think that's really important. Don't take too many breaks. It can be really tempting. On the first day we took hundreds, on the second day we had like 4. You get back so much quicker, and basically when you stop, there's like lactic acid in your muscles that builds up, and that helps you keep walking. Like you can physically keep walking, it's possible. I know it doesn't feel like it, but it's possible. You can keep walking because the lactic acid is there to do that. But when you stop, it starts to go away, and because it thinks, oh, you're done, we're done, we're all done guys, we're all done. But no, you're not done. So then when you get up and your lactic acid's gone, you can't keep going anymore, and then you feel more tired than you would have done if you didn't take a break. So take breaks at each checkpoint, I'd say, because if you only have 3 checkpoints, which is what we did, and then back at school, that's literally all you need. And you do not need to cook on your cook stoves when you're out. It's so much effort. We did that on the first day because someone's shoe fell off. But that can be a story time for another day. It was really funny actually, yeah, anyway. Again, on the expedition, I recommend bringing walking poles It might seem a bit silly, but my whole group loved sharing them out, and like, I don't know, it makes you feel better even if it doesn't do much. And I also really love my bladder because it encouraged me to keep drinking. I drank more water then than I probably have drunk in my entire life combined. A little bit of a lie, but I drank so much water at once and it was really great. And some of the people with water bottles felt really dehydrated, but I didn't because I'm such a professional. And I'm sorry about the lighting. There's like nowhere in my room that hasn't got bad lighting. This is the best out of the worst. Tips. When you're going on DofE, make sure you know what you're doing. Make sure that you have a good team of people that you are really friendly with, people that you really like, because if you don't get on with them, you're not going to get on with DofE. Make sure you have all the things you need, but not too much so your bag's not too heavy. Make sure that if it's in the summer, you bring sun cream and mosquito repellent. We got sunburned and it was April and it was freezing and it was raining and our whole faces were sunburned. So please bring sun cream. I know it seems trivial, but it's really important. Also bring anything that is like a home comfort. Like I brought, let me grab him for you. This is Reggie. He's my bae. He's gonna sit here now. He came on DofE with me because like it just in the tents it helped me have a better sense of like coziness. Which brings me on to the last bit, the campsite. The campsite is a weird place. We had people waking us up at 5 in the morning because they thought it was like later. We had all sorts of drama. But when you get back, get your tents up as soon as possible because then you have somewhere to relax. You can just go have like a little nap if you want when you get back, because when you're done until the next day when you have to leave at 8 AM. Yeah, I really liked my tent. Share your tent with the person you're closest with in the group. Like I shared with Emily, who you've seen in my other videos, because I wasn't in a group with India and Amber. India was in a different group and Amber's in America right now doing cheerleading stuff. Actually, she's back now, but she was doing DofE. And yeah, so I shared with Emily and that was the best decision I could have made. It was so great, we had great conversations. I'm just going to put up a little screen for my friends. That should explain all that they need to know. I think those are my top tips for surviving Duke of Edinburgh Award. This is not the best video, I'm no professional here, I'm just a girl that did her practice expedition like 2 weekends ago. I'm still really tired, but do try and get some sleep. Please trust me, it's so good, it's so good. Sleep was the best thing I could have done. Even though it was raining and I got like 5 hours of sleep, but just put now there, sleep. Thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you so much for over 200 views on my last video. Thank you for 5 subscribers, like welcome, who the hell are you, I love you. 5 extra subscribers from one video, you're the best. Stay positive, stay happy, stay Duke of Edinburgh, and I will see you next Thursday. Bye!